This is one of the hardest things that you as a human being will ever endeavor to do, because it's so easy to psych yourself out. I'm convinced that 80% of people that fail, they talk themselves into failure, either subconsciously or blatantly. Think about what you've done to yourself as a trader. If you've traded with live funds and you've blown that account or accounts, you can go right back to the moment where you knew at that moment, right before you did it, when you still had money in the account, the day that you did like 25, 30 trades, over leveraging, trying to fix something, trying to just do whatever. At some point, it became like you just wanted to end it all because it was too painful. Just click until I don't have any more money left. I don't have the discipline to do it right. I've already convinced myself that I'm never going to do this. So let's just blow the account and be done with it. So subconsciously, what? Your mind tells your hand there's something to do. Push the button. But the chart's saying nothing about doing anything at all. You're never going to see a book written like that. But that's the stuff that goes on for real.
Yo, good morning, guys. What's up? Say what's up in the chat, like the stream, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Karam, Sasha, Nika, good morning. Kvan Chan, Sam Soar, ETN, good morning. What's up, Ella, Billy, Drop Shop, Jacob, MJ, Kookie, Alex, Ella, Sar's father. What's up, man? Good morning, Simba20, BB Boss, Ahmad, Jordan, good morning. What's up, Ben Cruz, Ricardo, Giannis. Warner from Cyprus. Nice. What's up, Sone, Akira, Mr. Darwala, Golden Wolf. Good morning, guys. Like the stream before we get started, boys and girls. Market just opened up. So let's go ahead and dive into some charts and see what we've got cooking up, boys and girls. So starting out here on the 4-hour time frame, looking at where we are at, market just opened up and we just pumped straight up here with the opening bell candle. But we are now trading into this optimal trade entry and BPR here on the 4-hour time frame. So this was what I wanted to see to start the week off, was to see price be bullish into this area, and then essentially I want to be bearish from here. You can see we already have a bearish SMT forming with ES and NQ. So higher high being put in on NQ right now, lower high being put in on ES. We'll see if that holds or not. We do have news, guys, at 10 a.m. We have Jolt's job openings at 10 a.m. So you know, could be similar to yesterday, waiting until 10 a.m. news to pass before getting in any trades. We'll see. But this is where we are currently at, just kind of reviewing, you know, how prices played out so far based on what we were expecting to see yesterday. But yeah, nice reaction here as we're starting to wick down and sell off a little bit after this impulse up here at the open. So we'll see if this can sustain, of course. But yeah, I would like to see sell side preferably be offered today after this. We have a London taking out Asia low. I don't necessarily love the way that these sessions formed overnight in terms of looking for reversal, but nevertheless, targets for me for downside would probably be this London low for now. Ideally, London would not have taken out Asia low, but we'll see how price forms here. We can always adapt if need be. Oh shoot, this is the micro chart for me. Hold up. Oops. Yeah, so market opened up. We get this pump here above buy side, and now we're selling off. This is aggressive, sharp move here. 1 minute BPR being left behind potentially as well. Oh, freaky. Kind of freaky. I'm gonna tape read this. I mean, I don't know if I got the schnuts to play this right at the open, but this is an okay setup here for lower. I'm not gonna lie. It's just so early. Makes me a little nervous, boys and girls. Makes me a little nervous being this early. There's only one place you're allowed to be this early, and that's in the bedroom. Am I right, boys? Am I right, boys? Let's check the poll here. 50% bullish. Why are you guys bullish every day? You guys are bullish every single day. For like 3 weeks in a row now, you guys are bullish. But yeah, 50% of the chat's bullish, I guess. All right. Well, we'll end this off before anybody changes their mind, I guess. But decent little setup here to go short off this BPR. I'm not in this, obviously, but what's up, never give up trader? Having a hard time creating a daily bias as I'm new to trading. I mean, ETN, it's really just about not overthinking it just because you're on the higher time frame. I mean, price forms the exact same on the higher time frames as it does on the lower time frames. So you're really still kind of looking for the same things. Like yesterday I was bullish and a lot of people were questioning why I was bullish. Oops. But like yesterday, like for example, like this is a 4-hour chart. Imagine this was like a, 1 or 2 minute chart, right? Like you would be waiting for price to pull back into this area to short anyway. Like you'd set a buy limit in here on a 1 minute chart and let it get triggered in with your stop at the high. So on like a 4-hour or daily range, it's no different. You're just waiting longer for price to get back to these areas, right? So like for me, I wanted to see price trade up into this yesterday and then sell off going into the rest of the week, which is what we're seeing kind of play out right now. But that's what allowed me to be bullish on the lower time frames, expecting that pullback. But I would say, yeah, just don't overthink the candlesticks are fractal, so it's all the same price action. It's just kind of mirroring it all together to get an alignment and figure out what the bias is for the session you're trading. But it'll come with time. It'll come with time, and you'll get it wrong still some days. But what's up, Rita? It just trend towards liquidity, away from liquidity. There you go. Sounds so simple. It sounds so simple, don't it? Don't you guys wish trading was as simple as saying that? Don't you guys wish trading was just as simple as saying it just goes for this liquidity and then that liquidity? Easy. Not getting a payout. Literally past 8% of my funded challenges, but for the life of me cannot get a payout. Literally past 80% of my funded challenges, but for the life of me cannot get a payout. How much are you risking per trade on your funded accounts? I really think just sizing down would help most people with a lot of their issues, but but yeah, I wouldn't overthink the whole daily bias question too much. I mean, at the end of the day, you're looking at the higher time frame to kind of figure out where the daily and the 4-hour candle are going, etc. And Sometimes the price action that you're watching on the lower time frames that you're actually executing on, sometimes it tells you a different story and you have to change your bias. So at the end of the day, just trade with logic, right? Price takes out a level, previous weekly high, previous daily low, previous weekly low, session high, session low. We form opposing PD arrays towards opposing liquidity in the opposite direction. I mean, those are high probability trades. If you're just looking for a simple model, like that's as that's as simple as it gets. That's like the one setup for life, right? And then everything else is really just about intuition, discretion, experience. But yeah, that's kind of the crazy part too. Like to Jacob's point about scalping, you know, a lot of us are trading for 50 to 100 points, and you could have the daily bias incorrect and get a 50 to 100 point move, right? So you could be a counter trend trader and still catch a move like that. So depending on your style of trading, it does sometimes. Yeah, the daily bias could be totally irrelevant. At this point, NQ was bullish for me until we leave at least a 4-hour change in the state. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I just like this area that we're in here. Obviously, I like that we could put this SMT in. If this can hold, this will be really nice, right? I like this SMT at the highs. I like this OT of the range, this BPR. And to me, there's still unfinished business lower, right? We left all of this open below these lows on the weekly. I don't know why this is spazzing out, but here's your 5-minute chart. 15. Yeah, I might just be patient here. We do have news in I don't know, a little less than 20 minutes, but I don't really see like the best entry opportunity. I mean, if you're going to take this, I guess that's one thing, but I don't know. I'm not like super convinced yet that it's ready. I'm watching this 15. I was kind of hoping this 15-minute would close below here. Doesn't look like it's likely going to. Maybe though. I mean, we got 4 minutes up, but pulling back into this BPR right now. I don't know. See if it holds here. If it does, maybe we can look to engage. But this is a sharp move. We'll find out. So what happened last stream? What do you mean radiation? We started June off in the green. Caught a decent little winning trade. We actually ended up catching like 100 points on that. I didn't realize it was that many points. And then the trade ended up playing out yesterday, boys and girls. If anybody ended up holding the longs, it just took forever. We just, I don't know, had a bunch of time distortion apparently. And just went freaking, just grinded its way higher. And then we ended up getting all the way up into premium yesterday at the end of the day with this last 4-hour candle up. So yeah, I feel like we nailed the bias yesterday. And managed pretty decent. We got SMT here again here at these highs. In OTE of this leg now, so see what holds. Just got cooked on the inversion. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just tough. This is why I don't like trading this early into market open, because that's what I feel like happens every time I try to trade this early. It like PD arrays that I'm expecting to hold fail, and I just end up sitting here getting pissed off and taking unnecessary losses. And then before you know it, my trading day is ruined before it even gets started, boys. The worst. That's the worst feeling. What's up, Partial? Yesterday, short at 9:45 was clean, but most traders didn't trade it because news at 10. Why not take the short? Because I was bullish, Cheesecake. I was bullish. I wanted to see price dig up into premium of the range in OTE. So yesterday morning we were down here, and I just didn't want to short anywhere below premium. Is why I didn't do it. I agree, it set up a decent looking short, like especially on the lower time frames, but that was why I just wanted to see. I just wanted to be bullish. I just wanted to be bullish. What's up, Pertain? If you buy now, you'll be regular trader. If you wait for a discount, previously high inflation today. Where's the yeah, we did hit the daily manipulation level. Like I said, this was the only thing that I wasn't loving about this price action today was the fact that London took out Asia low. I mean, for those of you guys that know anything about like the weekly, or I'm sorry, the daily profiles, that's the only thing that just kind of makes this look a little sus, right? It looks like London manipulation, potential New York continuation is kind of what I was getting at when I say that. When London manipulates like this, that's kind of the worry. So this analysis potentially could be null and void. Could be. I don't know. I like it though. I like the analysis. It's my analysis. I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of my analysis. So I would like to see lower, but I'm just pointing it out. I'm just pointing it out that I do notice it. That way nobody repeats it 30 times in the chat. If price just rips our faces off today and goes higher. That's my bias as well, Harshal. Yeah. That's what I'd like to see. Do I take any supplements for concentration? No. Nope. Just caffeine. Cheers, boys and girls. Clink. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I don't know what C4 is. C4 on the daily? Is that like a pivot level or something? I don't know what the fuck that is, to be honest. The play for today was London manipulation and delivered a daily high, and anything after that is just blur. Yeah, fair. That could be how this works out, boys and girls. That could be. They were taking out previous daily high. Currently on NQ, there's such a just big wick, dude. Such a big wick. We got unfinished business on the weekly. We'll see. Well, it looks like we're probably gonna wait till 10 a.m. at this point, eh, boys? Looking like that's gonna be the case anyway, so that's all right. I don't think there's been a whole lot of missed opportunity in here so far, to be honest. Maybe a scalp from like here to here, but it's like a 1R. Big Wick, Unfinished Business, starring Tyler. Get your tickets before it sells out, boys. It's going to be a 3D movie, and bring your floaties because the front row is going to get wet. Yeah, the Nightbot. Why does it well, it's just because people keep freaking typing in all chats, or all caps. I don't know why you guys do that. I'm going to keep it that way because I see your message whether it's in all caps or not. The session indicator that I use is called ICT Kill Zones and Pivots by TFO. Marks out Asia, London. I mean, you can have it mark out whatever you want, but New York AM, lunch PM, Asia, London. And then it also, if you wanted to, it will also mark and plot the like New York midnight. I use the ICT everything though for that, just so it's a little bit more. I don't know, looks a little bit cleaner, but. And it marks out these Asia standard deviations for me, which I like. Aren't you guys happy? Aren't you guys happy you weren't pressing buttons at opening bell? Thank God. Thank God it didn't just run away. I say that and then it just flies. Oh goodness. Yes, you can use Replicanto. Yes, key. I would check out the video that I made about it. I kind of go over setting up everything. I'm executing on TradingView, so and I am copy trading a Replicanto. I did cop a couple more straight to funded boys, so I got 5 now. Just a heads up, but yes, you can. I am executing on TradingView. You just have to have it set up with your NinjaTrader open in the background. How do you trade the model? I use 2022 model in higher time frames and trade lower time frame 2022 model, but it provides less than 10 setups a month. Oh my God, yeah. Well, how do I answer your question? How do you trade the model? I use 2022 model. Higher time frames. I mean, so you're exclusively using just 2022 model, like that's it? You just look for liquidity raid, market structure shift, fair value gap into opposing liquidity. That's the only thing. I mean, 2022 model is just one entry model that I can use. But yeah, I just look at market as like, okay, where's the next draw on liquidity based on premium and discount? And can I identify a power of 3 that aligns with that and then position myself to go target that draw? Like I just don't care how I enter the trade. I could enter off of a breaker, a inversion fair value gap, a regular fair value gap, a BPR. I mean, I could institutional order flow entry drill into a move that's like partway there. It's not my ideal entry there, but I could do it. So like I don't know. I'm not as concerned about the entry as much as I am concerned about the getting the draw correct. you know, because I just believe that you can be a little sloppy with your entries from time at times, and you could still, you know, make a lot of money by just being correct on where price is drawing toward. Obviously, the sloppier the entry, the probably the bigger the stop that you'll need to be safe. But yeah, the entry doesn't always have to be the most picture perfect snipe. I think a lot of people romanticize over like getting just a perfect sniper entry for like screenshot purposes, but I believe at the end I believe you got the direction right, that you can position yourself a bunch of different ways and make money. On these Tradify accounts, radiation, that's what I'm working on now. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't traded any of my 5 XFAs really here in a while. So I got a fair amount of profit still sitting in those. But yeah, these Tradify accounts, I got 4 PAs as well so far. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, the goal for these Tradify accounts is to hit the 9K profit target, obviously, on them, and then take a 3K payout per account. So we'll do it live, boys. We'll do it live. I guess we'll see how long it takes, but we'll do it live. Jason, I mean, you could say that maybe, but there's pros and cons to live accounts versus prop accounts. But I would say in terms of I mean, I guess I would just say in terms of like upside and exposure, you're probably better off on prop, meaning like most traders would be better off, you know, blowing up prop accounts than they would be blowing up live accounts. I mean, just call a spade, right? You'll lose less money if that's what you do, and your upside is still, you have less downside with just as much upside potential. I'm aiming for a 15K payout altogether on Tradify for the first round, and then it's just continue trading from there, right? So that's just milestone number 1 for the first payout. How much did I spend before the first time I got funded? Oh, I don't know. I mean, if you count like Forex, I remember I took a few FTMO challenges back in the day. I passed a couple of phase 1s. I could never get past phase 2 for some reason. So I don't know how much those cost. I think they're a little bit more on the spendy side though. I think I spent like $600 or $700 maybe. Might have been more than that per challenge that I took. And I never got funded with FTMO. I guess I wasn't good enough at the time. And then like Top Step, I mean, I think I reset one time and then I had one renewal go through. So I guess I don't know what that was, but a couple $100, a few $100 maybe. And then my very first funded account, well, I had 2 funded accounts. My very first 2 funded accounts, I had both of them up. Like $6,000 in profit, and I never took a payout. I gave all the profit back and blew the accounts. I don't know why. I just remember that vividly. I'm like, I'm just gonna scale this thing and make a fucking $1 million. Yeah. I mean, you guys know how it goes, right? You lose a couple trades, and then you're like, oh, I gotta get my balance back to where it was. Before you know it, you're tilting. Yeah, what is FTMO nowadays? I don't even know. I switched from Forex to futures because, I mean, futures is, I mean, it's considered the gentleman's market, right? It's regulated. It's illegal, first of all, to trade CFDs in the United States. I mean, I'm not going to say like the FBI is going to come knocking your door down and arrest you or anything, but it is illegal. and everything is just so unregulated in the forex space. And you're not trading the actual market. You're basically just trading an overlay of the market that the broker owns and creates. They control the spreads. And with futures, everybody is seeing the exact same price at all times, right? It's all traded through the CME, the same exchange. So there's that. And yeah, again, it's regulated. You know, you're not going to have the same BS that you're going to deal with in the forex world, which just, to me, the forex world is a little bit scummy, a little bit shady, and just can be pretty untrustworthy, I would say. So I just think futures is the cleaner, safer, sexier option all around. So that's what I would say. And then if you are trading like personal funds, you do get tax benefits as well for futures. The 60-40 rule, for example. But how long after trading forex? What do you mean? I mean, if you're trading, I would just like if you trade the indices on a CFD broker, I don't know why you don't trade futures. But you can trade forex futures as well. Like you can trade the euro, and I don't even know what currencies you can all trade, but you can trade a lot of them. Euro USD. I would imagine you can trade most or all of them. You can even trade Bitcoin futures, gold futures. I mean, you can trade everything. Oil. 60-40 rule is 60% of your capital gains are taxed as long-term capital gains tax, and then 40 short-term. Don't even know how futures work. I mean, you don't know how forex works either, but you still trade it. It's the same thing. The only difference is you don't have to calculate any pips or anything. All you need to know is micros and minis, and it's a tick value, right? So a tick per tick, there's 4 ticks per point, for example, on ES and NQ. 4 ticks per point. Every tick is worth a certain amount of money, depending on if you're trading the micro contract or the E-mini contract. The E-mini contract is 10 times bigger than the micro. But to me, it's actually way simpler and cleaner and easier than forex. I remember trading on like MetaTrader, and I'm sitting here like calculating my lot size, because your lot size and your like the contract size of your lot size was different depending on what broker you were using. You know, one broker would have a different contract size for the NASDAQ versus another one, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm sitting here like freaking doing a lot size calculator before entering any trade. And I'm sitting here trading on like a 1-minute chart, just literally frantically trying to figure out math quick so I get my lot size correct. So then eventually I started just picking like a stationary size that would be able to fit most positions so I could just execute quickly. But yeah, it's crazy. I mean, yeah, futures is the way to go if you're in a country that can trade futures. I don't know why you wouldn't trade futures, I guess, is the moral of the story. Look at us pumping here, though, boys and girls. News comes out. We're moving higher here. So, I mean, shit, yeah, we'll see. But it is starting to look like it was that London manipulation, New York continuation, ain't it? See if it sustains, but that is kind of how this is starting to unfold. How long can we live in denial? I mean, you could do the same thing. You could do the same thing with futures. Was Wuzik. You need to stick to the one contract thing. I mean, you can't get lower than one micro contract, I guess, if that's what you're saying. But it's no different than doing a nano lot, a micro lot, a standard lot on Forex. It's, I mean, oh, hang on. The camera is frozen. What the fuck? How'd that happen? Hang on, let me see if I can fix it. I guess they're both frozen. What the fuck? Hang on here. Hang on. I love technology when it doesn't work. Oh, I love it. Don't you guys? I think it's sick. Why the fuck? Really? Huh. Don't worry, boys. We'll get this figured out. We're not in a trade right now anyway, so we'll be all right. Hang on. Oh my goodness. My camera shouldn't be overheating. I mean, what the fuck? Get a PC, they said. Your life will be so much better if you get a PC. They said. I have yet to find that to be true. What's going on? Huh. So interesting. I don't know, boys and girls. Apparently we're going no camera today. I don't know if it's an OBS thing or what the deal is. Let's lock in, though. Starting to get a strong sell-off here from this 70.5% level. We still have bearish SMT holding. 4-hour candle, potential 4-hour PO3 here. Wow, look at this sell-off here. Sheesh. Wow. jumping. All right, guys, I'm going to set a sell limit. Here. All right. Just got tapped in here. I'm going to try this short after this breakdown. Kind of a bummer about my camera, though. Why am I frozen? See if I can figure it out. I'm targeting London low kind of as like a main or like a final target. I definitely will be partialing though. See, I'm trying to add like a video source here and now it's like it like doesn't even let me select a video source, which is so strange. I've never seen it do this. I've never fucking seen this in my days. Oh. Oh! Am I back? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Sorry, was I echoing? My goodness, boys. Eric, what do you mean? I literally won yesterday. What are you talking about? He goes, how do you live, bro? I see you lose every day. Eric, where were you yesterday, you faggot? Oh, sorry, I can't say that. It's Pride Month. All right, I think my camera, I think I fixed it. I think I got it back. No, I fixed the echo. There shouldn't be any echo. Oh, great. There we go. All right. Eric, answer the question. I live off welfare. How much trades you had yesterday? What do you mean? So the idea with this trade is kind of a 4-hour power of 3 as well, right? So 4-hour opened up. We take this high. S&T still present. So obviously if it fails, it fails. But how much trades you take? I took 1 trade yesterday. No, that's not true. I took 2 trades yesterday. 1 winner, 1 break even. Both were on stream. That's a good idea, Rita. Candles flipping back, bullish. No, don't do it. Just don't ban you. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is Patrick Whelan blocked me on Twitter. He blocked me on Twitter because he posted. Remember, you guys, when the gorilla thing was going on, the 100 men versus one gorilla, who would win? He said 100 ICT traders versus him for Robin's Cup. And I said I would pick at least 69 of the ICT traders, and then he blocked me. Like, what a pussy. Of all the things, like, that's what you blocked me for? I don't know, maybe he's Jewish. We'll only place the delegated you take with these set of 5 accounts. We'll send you. Sounds good, Eric. Let's get that in writing. No, I'm just kidding. I just love being bearish. But this could be wrong, boys and girls. We already talked about how this was potential New York continuation after London manipulation. So yeah, if that is the case, then this will get absolutely blown out. I'm just sticking with the bias that I had going into the week. Being bearish from these areas, the weekly BPR, so that's what it is. Not looking good here. SMT again at the high with ES, so this is kind of the last line in the sand. Bro, but you've told us that you're overall bullish on the daily. No, I didn't. When did I say I was bullish on the daily? I was bullish yesterday, and we caught longs. Chat, can anyone tell me when I said I was bullish today? Yeah, I don't know why my camera froze. Well, it might be stopped out here, boys and girls. Should have used the pride flag. I know we're 1-0 with that thing. Congrats, Eric. Orb is opening range breakout. Hasn't tagged me out yet. We're getting close. Yeah, I agree that we didn't have a higher time frame changing the state. That's why I was not happy to see this 15-minute candle flipping back bullish. So kind of trying to time the top with this one. ETN, you set partials. So like, for example, I'm in six micro contracts here. If I wanted to take like, let's say 3 off here, I would set a buy because I'm going to sell. I'll put a buy limit here. That would be how to set a partial. Or I could just market execute. How big is my monitor? I have I think these are two 28-inch monitors. And then I have one 32-inch monitor mounted vertically. Dude, it might be the Mossad, Scott. You might be onto something with that. Yeah, fair enough, Rita. But hey, 10 setups is all you need if you smack them all. If you smack them all and they all work out, or even like 70% of them work out. Well, we're just sitting in this. Almost got stopped. Left me in by a couple of points, it looks like. But if 50% of this gap continues to hold, it's not going to end well. $10.30 in like 5 minutes. This is my first and only trade so far today. Grizz. But yeah, this is the current. I'm risking $500 on this trade per 5 accounts. Tap that 50% of the gap. Oof. Oof. Oh shit, bro, was right. Kookie, that does suck. Five big booms for Kookie.
Boom! 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 Boom!
Yeah, it's so unfortunate. We just keep blowing out highs on ES, new SMT left and right, but yet we just kind of keep drifting higher here. Everything's getting pulled up. Just one of those steady grinds higher. Yeah, I got my finger on the close button. I may hop out of this here quickly in a little bit. I'm just gonna give it a moment. Was kind of hoping we'd be still holding this area here by like 10:30. See if that new 30-minute candle could do something for us, but we'll see. We got a couple minutes left. I'm not sure I understand your question, Muse. But yeah, I got a video about how to set up Replicanto if that's what you're asking. Look at ES, dude. Just higher, higher, higher. We'll see. We got like 1 minute left on this 30-minute candle. ES just ripping higher right now. New 30-minute. Well, Jamil, that can't be true. How did it go yesterday? Trading micro is a bit easier. I mean, I think sizing down is probably always the right answer for a lot of traders. It solves a lot of issues, sizing down. Well, yeah, challenges are one thing, but I think funded accounts. Do I trade a mini with a new 50K funded account? I mean, I'm on 150K straight to fundage right now, and I'm trading micro, so. I'm just going to keep shaving this risk down a little bit. This is the 1030 opening candle right here. There's no wick on it. Honestly, if we flip back, if we go red to green on this 30-minute candle, it's probably just going higher anyway. Crazy that ES was just digging higher that whole time. All right, back around our entry here. If we could get back below this gap, that'd be fantastic. Here's your 5-minute structure currently. Yuck. Look. This SMT ended up failing. Who's being mean? Even if I can't imagine using micro, should I change since I'm used to mini price movement? I mean, it really doesn't matter. It really just kind of comes down to your risk tolerance and all that stuff, right? Or how many trades you're willing to lose before blowing an account. The way that I'm viewing it with these Tradeify accounts is a couple things here. I just need to get a 9K profit target, 50%, or I'm sorry, 20% consistency rule. So it's really not of any benefit to me to make more than like a couple grand per trade or per day. You know what I mean? So like, why should I risk, if I'm going for like, let's say a 1 to 2 on average, why should I risk more than like $500 per trade? And, you know, if I get 9 winning days of $1,000, I mean, that's profit target hit, consistencies hit. You know what I mean? So like, I don't need to swing for the fences with a mini and you know, risk $1,000 a trade. I can instead divide my drawdown to account for more losses, and you know, still be getting to that target in the amount of time necessary to take a payout. And I'm copy trading 5 of these things, so I mean, you know, even the smaller profit numbers add up. Yeah, we're back at entry, boys and girls. I still don't feel hot about this for some reason. I'm feeling a little better though. Feeling a little bit better than I was. Keeping my stop where it is for now. Again, it's at that 30-minute opening price. If the 30-minute candle flips from red to green, I just think we probably keep going higher. Personally, so. Because then this would be the 30-minute wick. And then we'd be back into the body going higher. Yeah, I know. There's no top wick here. That I noticed that as well. 10:30 right here. Mouse is freaking out. No top wick on that. I know SMT's all over the place as well. Well, this is fun. Market's moving nicely, kind of, and then we just start barcoding here on the 5-minute. Yeah, about to flip red to green. Yeah, the higher time frame SMT failed. It failed while we were in this trade, and ES just kind of kept digging higher. I mean, NQ stayed relatively weak, but no, I mean, I'm not going to close my trade at this point. It doesn't really pay to me, it doesn't really pay to save these like few extra points. But I did move my stop down a little bit just because logically, again, if it flips red to green, it's not going in the right direction. So we'll hold it. We'll hold it. And we're waiting. Oh, I thought I spilled. Well, shit. How did I get into this? How did I get into this price action? Well, that's me. You're probably asking yourself how I ended up in this situation. Let's start from the beginning. Laying trades, yes. I'm in that stage right now on this trade. Yes. I'm in the hoping it still works out phase. But it also kind of makes some logical sense as well. I entered right, literally tagged in on the candle at the end of the macro, 10 a.m. macro. So I've been just sitting in this trade since the end of the macro. Usually never a good sign. Could see some accumulation here all the way through to the end of this hour, and then next hour candle opens up. We manipulate one more time, run me out, and then maybe set up that short. But obviously, I'm not gonna know that until we're in it, like here. But it's just kind of the way she goes sometimes. Well, yeah, I was viewing this as our displacement here. A new 4-hour candle opened up. We trade the previous 4-hour high. We have SMT at that time with ES with the 4-hour high. Create this inversion here. So I was just looking at 1 minute structure really for that market structure shift, and ended up this just being essentially manipulation from the looks of it. Which makes sense if you're bullish, right? If you're bullish, this is your signature to get long. You're waiting for some lows to be taken and then go long. New 50-minute candle here. Probably about to get stopped out officially finally on this position. Trimmed a little bit of risk off, not much. It's like 33 points now. Get me out of the trade already. Let's reset. So turned a $500 loser into a $400 loser. So that's nice. But yeah, no cigar there. Just distorting, going sideways here in between the macros. New macro in 4 minutes. We'll see if we get something else to set up here. If this just dies now, I'm just going to fucking kill myself. But just a normal day of trading. But, yeah, that's unfortunate. Just dying here. Just dying. Yeah, if you waited for more structure, then you probably saved yourself a loss. You know, waiting for a higher time frame change in the state, wait for structure to form. So, shucks. $10x full pour long. Oh. Rita, what's going on with you? Bro, you got to go back testing. Sometimes you evolves, but slowly deviate from your own plan without realizing. I don't think so. I mean, I fucking followed my plan to a fucking T today, in my opinion. We traded up into the area I wanted to be bearish from. We had bearish SMT. We got a good setup on the 1 minute after 10 a.m. to follow my bias for lower. I stuck to my plan. I mean, I don't know what more. I stuck to my plan yesterday and it worked great. Everybody, oh, why are you bullish? We had a 4-hour gap, Tyler. Why are you bullish? It's just not ready yet. But yeah, no, I didn't. Saying I deviated from my plan, that's crazy. First L of June, boys. We're 1-1 in June so far. Man, Pride Month really is gay. I knew it was coming. There you go, Lang Trades. See? That's all it takes. Well, anyway, new macro in a minute. Let's see what 11 a.m. brings, but might just be a slow grind higher. And I mean, we kind of identified the daily profile as potential daily New York continuation after the London manipulation. So, yeah, I guess that's it. We are at 2 standard deviations of Asia range here as well. Daily manipulation still a little higher, about 660s. Yeah, and it did, if you're going off of, like, for anybody that uses stat map, I mean, just looking at this, if I turn that off, turn this off. Daily opened up here. We trade down to the daily manipulation level, London, and now it's going towards this opposing manipulation level. So, I mean, if you just use stat map today too, that worked out. But, you know, I don't like to rely on just one indicator. to give me a bias. So all right, macro beginning here. So let's see what old daddy wants to do. Oh. Did you take it, Rita? Before 9:30, you said, huh? 2022 model, dude. Constructive criticism. After watching you for about 2 months, I realized that you trade patterns and not information. You call tops and bottoms and don't trade in the direction of higher time frame momentum. Thanks for the observation, I guess. So, anywho. Hourly closer here in 7 minutes. Thing is just staying strong here through the end of the hour. I need a cold beer. Oh, no, not yet. Give me 2 minutes. Oh, man. Yeah, sad day to be a bear. Sad day to be a bear. I still stand by my analysis here. And I still think that, I still think this could flip, to be honest. Maybe that's the denial in me talking. But yeah, even if I was a bull today, there wasn't, in my opinion, I'm sure everybody in the chat will disagree because that's just how the chat works, but like there was no good longs that I would have wanted to take. Let's walk through this. If anything, the best long would have been the manipulation that just occurred, right? When you finally got bullish SMT with these lows here at the ES. So this trade down that I used to short from, we had an SMT there. So that would have been potential, obviously, for long. But, I mean, otherwise, dude, like, we don't have SMT here. Just relative equal lows. There's a 930 open here. So maybe if you're playing the inverse of this, but I don't think that's like a super clean idea. And then you're still entering 10 minutes into open. So I don't know. I don't think there's if anything though, it's just recognizing the London manipulation in the profile that's setting up and then just not fading it really, right? Oops. But yeah. But that's all right. Yeah, we'll see what I'm gonna see what happens here at the top of the hour. Down $400 on the day across these accounts. So giving back a little bit of that profit from yesterday. About half of it. I took the short here. It's all right though. We'll get it back. I wouldn't be surprised to see me short again in 5 minutes. Stay tuned if you want to watch. We'll see though. This 5 minute, yeah, new 5 minute gap just formed. Bullish gap. Yeah, so if nothing really obvious and convincing presents itself for lower, I'll just be done for the day. Or for the morning at least. I'm going to watch the 5. Yeah. We'll keep our eye on the 5 minute. New hour in 2 minutes. Nice, dude. Just the pump continues. Yeah, I'll probably watch like the first 5 minutes of this new hourly candle. But if it just keeps obviously drifting higher here, then no engaging for me. No engaging for me. Just gooning. Yeah, the daily wick we are inside of Like your mother. Yeah, let's mark out. Where's consequent encroachment of the daily wick? Incoming price is about 685. Yeah, 686. Sheesh. Sheesh. New hourly candle. Open up. We go trade higher. Take out the previous hourly high so far. If you guys can't tell, I'm trying to keep hope alive for lower, but it's not looking good. Not looking good for lower. The Bulls are back in town. Man. How do you get over losing a trade that's an A+ setup? It makes me feel like I can't trade sometimes, bro. I usually go, like, after stream, I go into my bathroom and what I do is I put the drain in, or I like the plug so it can't drain, and then I turn the bath on. And then I usually light one candle. I found two is a little bit too much light. But yeah, I just put one candle on. While the bath fills up, I go out in the kitchen. I unplug my toaster. Bring it into the bathroom. Still kind of working on if I should go toaster first and then I get in, or if I get in first and then bring the toaster in. It's kind of like do you put the milk in the bowl or the cereal first? But both seem to do the job pretty good. So yeah, that's usually what I do. It hasn't let me down yet. But no, in all seriousness, what do? I don't know, dude. You fucking lose trades. I mean, you're gonna lose good trades. You're gonna lose trades that you just, fucked up on too. So it's like, if you managed your risk and then don't go on tilt, one winning trade and you're back in profit. So you just got to remind yourself that better trades are around the corner. I mean, yeah, there's no magic answer. There's only one foolproof way to never lose a trade. There's only one. There's only one way to never lose a trade ever again for the rest of your days. There's only one way. Any guesses? I thought I could change that. Damn. Well, the Pelosi signal is actually a good guess. I wish that was what I was thinking of, but no. Mayhem got it first. That's the only way. That's the only way to never lose again. Delete TradingView. Wipe your memory of any trading anything ever and just never trade ever again. That's the only way that you're never going to lose again. Otherwise, I'm afraid it's what we've all signed up for. We have all signed up for a life of anxiety, misery, and depression with that ever so fleeting euphoria. That joy that just runs down from the very tippity top of your head to the soles of your feet. When you're seeing everything perfect, kicking ass, taking names, getting payouts. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's why we play the game, boys and girls. We're not spectators sitting on the sidelines. No, sir. That is why we play the game. For the love of the game. Yeah, that's true. Dude, you can get away with a fucking 30% win rate. Just keep the risk fixed and target more than 3R. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay, guys. Well, this fucking thing is just never going to stop going up, I don't think. That's it. We're never stopping. It's never going down again. You'll probably never see a black candle again, actually. You'll or a red candle, whatever color scheme you guys use. I don't think you're actually ever going to see a red candle ever again, to be honest. It's just gonna keep going up. So that's cool. What are we up today? Oh, we're not up that much. Nvidia's up 3%. Tesla's up 2%. Nice. Nice, dude. Yeah, to me, this is just doing what it did at the end of the last hour, end of the last macro too. A little pullback, but at this point, even if you are going to be looking for lower, it's like you got to wait for more structure. That daily consequent encroachment wick level is very close as well. See if it gets there. But boy, oh boy. I mean, yeah, this would be disappointing. If I end the stream and then price just tanks and gives like a beautiful short, I'm just, you know, sad, I guess, but... I mean... You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. So, anyway, any questions before we go? Let's do a P&L check quick. Couple minutes. Hang on, boys. We gotta see how the chat's doing. Hang on. Let me know green, red, or flat. And real quick, boys and girls, let's do one while we're waiting here. We'll give away one of the Apex accounts today, huh? What do you guys think? Here's what I'm gonna do. Remove spammers. Yep. So do not unique winners. I don't know what that is. That is actually. Viewer luck modifier, regular modifier, subscriber. Oh, yeah. So here's how we're going to do this, though. If you're a subscriber, your luck's going to go up by 2. VIP, I believe VIP is for channel members. Oh, nice. Yeah, it gets the subscribers, don't it? Yeah. And then VIP, I think this is for the channel members. So I'm going to go times 3. JK times 4. Yeah. All right. Let's say, do I gotta put the? I don't gotta put the. I don't gotta put the exclamation point, do I? Ooh. What are these? These are the entries? All right, I'll put that up there. All right, guys. The word is straight. Let's see if this works. Why does it say that? Type straight in the chat, boys and girls. In honor of Pride Month, we're going to type straight in the chat. Only type it once, though. Only type it once. Only type it once. Only type it once. No spamming. No spamming. Come on, man. This thing is glitching out on me. Keyword spam. Oh, see what's happening, boys? You're spamming. It's deleting your entries. Yeah. No spamming. Quick impromptu one account giveaway here. Just for the people that hung around. Just for the people that hung around. I'll give you guys about 30 more seconds. Type the word straight. Like the stream. Just watching price continue to drift higher here. Yeah. P&L check 47% red, 34% green, 20% flat. Yeah, red for me today, too, boys and girls. Dang, 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 dang. All right, let's see how it works, boys and girls. We're going to choose a winner here soon. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Whoa. PEJW. You won the giveaway, dude. Dude, look at you. Following status unknown. Oh, there he goes. Oh, this is neat. PJW, you're lucky. If you were somebody else, I was about to click this. But congrats, dude. Let me see. Are you on Instagram, PEJW? That's that's my alt account. Oh man. What's your Instagram? That might be the easiest for me to send you over the code. No, but I can make a profile. Oh shoot. Or just let me know the easiest way for me to send you over the code, I guess. But congrats. Congrats, PEJW. You guys can stop typing straight now. It's over. It's all over. I just wanted to do one quick giveaway at the end of the stream here for the people that hung around till the end. I told you guys. I told you it's going to be random. Whenever I do giveaways, they will be totally random. You won't get any heads up. So for people that hop on and then when a trade is over and then they hop off, good. They don't deserve the giveaways. They don't deserve the giveaways. That's the way I see it. Trading says I got Insta. Is on X okay? Yeah, X works. Whatever's easier, PJW. Send me a message. I'll make sure I get it first. No dick pics. You caught me, Jorge. You caught me. The Nasdaq's a woman, so we're safe. The Nasdaq's well, she sleeps around. She sleeps around. All right. PJW, I see you on X, so I will send you over the code here in a little bit. But appreciate you guys showing up. Like the stream. Before you go, I will be back live tomorrow morning, same time, same place. But I will be keeping my eye on price here in the afternoon as well. Potentially we'll get excited and start up a PM stream. We'll see how it goes. But if you're not, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube, hit the notification bell. And if you want, join the Discord. Join the Discord. I'll notify you guys in there as well if I decide to go live this afternoon. But hey, guys, have fun, be safe, don't be degenerates, and hey, I'll see you either later today or I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy your Tuesday. We'll talk soon.
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money, he's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. With the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.